Alright, with the most recent patch, 2K fixed the manager glitch. And with that being fixed, I thought it would be a good video to show 4-man entrances and how you can set them. So let's go ahead and take a look at somebody who is currently on a team. So we'll just go to Raw, go to teams, and we'll see we got Alpha Academy, we got Judgment Day, we got Arcade Bros, Street Profits. So let's go ahead and mess with Alpha Academy. So we'll take a look here, and as you can see, there's 2 members, and the trio entrance type, there is none. We can go ahead and actually set a 3rd member. So we're just going to go ahead and add in, let's just add in AJ Styles. He's joined the Alpha Academy. And down here, trio entrance, if we put it together, we can go ahead and change that. Now, it is possible to make it a 4-man stable. So I'm going to go ahead adding Akira Tozawa. So now we got a 4-man stable with Chad Gable, Otis, AJ Styles, and Akira Tozawa. But if you take a look here, you cannot edit the trio entrance setting. What you have to do is actually, before you add the 4th and 5th member, which shouldn't really add a 5th member because it kind of just doesn't really do much, we're going to go ahead and remove Akira Tozawa. Then we're going to go back to trio type, and we get a generic trio 2, and we can edit it. Now, there is an extra thing in this trio entrance setting that is pretty interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the edit screen, and I will show you. Alright, so as you can see, we got the 3 coming out now in a generic trio. However, there are a couple trio entrances that will actually make it into a 4-man entrance. So, for example, I know one that works for sure is the Hurt Business Trio. So let's go ahead, set it to the Hurt Business Trio. So everything else is the same. It's still Alpha Academy, like Tron's music, whatever. And whenever they come out, it's going to be all 3 of them. So let's take a look here. Yeah, as you can see, there's 3 of them. So this entrance works totally fine. Like if you just have 3, you can set it like this and they'll come out. There'll be 2 managers. Managers are fixed. You don't have to put them in weird slots or anymore. However, like I said, I wanted to add Akira Tozawa to this. So we're going to go ahead and just accept this one as the Hurt Business Trio. That's what it's currently set as. And I am going to go ahead and add Akira Tozawa to this group. So under member 4, just click add member, go over to Akira Tozawa. Everything's good. Now you can't edit the trio entrance setting at this current point, but pretty much all you have to do is just remove him and then you'll be able to edit it. We're going to go ahead and click save. So there's 4 people in there. It's set as the Hurt Business Trio. However, all 4 of them will come out together as the Hurt Business entrance is. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is edit the match card, put them at first. So give me 1 second. Alright, so as you can see, I've added Chad Gable to take on Finn Balor in a 1v1, and each of them all have their managers. Now this is the most amount of managers you can have, 4. Or 4 like for the entire match. So I couldn't put Rhea over there with Finn, I can only put Damian. But if we go ahead and save and start this match, I'll show you how that entrance looks. Alright, so there we go. Alpha Academy is coming out. As you can see, it's the Hurt Business entrance as by the lights. You can tell that by the lights because they're yellow. It's coming up still, shoosh. And as you can see, all 4 come out with the correct entrance motions. Akira isn't in the back as a manager. All 4 of them are coming out together. There's some cool shots of like all 4. Now it is, like I said, it is modeled after Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley and stuff, so they will have like certain tendencies that you may not want to have with those characters, but it works. It works as a 4-man stable, and all 3 of them will be ringside as managers. And as you can see, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Finn Balor's. It should just be the Judgment Day duo, I think. We'll take a look. So this one's different. Finn Balor is coming out with Damian behind them. I'm wondering if it's because they don't have a tag team entrance motion. They should, but yeah, I'd have to look into that. But yeah. But we're gonna go ahead and skip this scene, and we're gonna get into the action, as you can see. So we're gonna skip, and as you can see, all of the managers are around the ring. The bottom bar, like where it says Chad Gable versus Finn Balor, is filled up. Oh god, what just happened to Otis? But it's working. Oh, Otis is throwing it back in for me. Thank you, bud. Yeah, it works, and they're wearing their entrance gear. They're not wearing their ring gear. I think that was a thing previously where they were wearing the ring gear instead of the entrance gear, but it works totally fine now. And so we're going to go ahead and leave this really quick. Oh, and that's why. The tag entrance type is separate. That's why they didn't come out together. I didn't realize that the Judgment Day didn't have a tag entrance, like, because you can see it says generic tag, so like they don't have one together. Interesting, but that's how you get it. That's how you get 3 or 4 people into one stable. Now, you may be wondering which ones are, like which ones will work. Now, I'm pretty sure it is all the ones that obviously have a 4-man stable. I'm gonna go ahead and put a list up here on the screen. Yeah, other than that, that's how you get a 4-man stable. You can't do a 5-man, sadly, but because you can't have that many managers, you can't have that many people coming out on one side ever. So that's why 5-man doesn't really matter. But yeah, if this helped you, go ahead and put a comment down. Other than that, we're good to go.